Greetings, AL-ANON family. Jeff here. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. It's Not Your Fault, because it's not your fault. Pretty simple. We're going to talk about language tonight, empowering language versus enabling language, and the differences. And before we get into that, like, subscribe, leave a comment, beep, bop, 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 beep, da, boop, all those different things down here, if you would, please. I very much appreciate it. Let's get into it. Let's talk a little bit about language, enabling versus empowering language. What are some of the things you can say to your loved one that would be considered enabling language? Let's just go ahead and leave it up for drop down in the comments there what you think. Give me some ideas what you think is enabling language. I'll give you some examples. Things like, I'm going to do this for you, or what you need to do, or how can I help you financially? You need me to take care of that for you? If you need any help, just give me a call. I'm only a phone call away. Don't feel like for any situation that's too dire, you can't look for me for help. Let me co-sign for you. Let me co-sign for your apartment. Let me find you an apartment. Let me go ahead and take care of your car payment for you. These are all things that would be considered enabling language. These are all things that we do to try and control the situation. Some other things that be considered enabling things that you can do would be, how about when we talk to other people about our loved ones? We can say things like, oh, they're overworked right now. They're going through a tough time right now. They're sick right now. Or try and cover up for their mistakes even. We do that also. No, we also cover up for them. We lie to our other loved ones about our loved one's situation. Where in most cases, what you really should do is, if they have a situation that they want to know what's going on with Jimmy or Johnny or whatever, and they want to know what's going on with them and how come we haven't heard from them, maybe you should talk to them. Okay, just talk to them about it, or be honest. Totally up to you. But when you say stuff like, "Oh, I haven't heard from them," or maybe they're just overworking, or they're just sick, or I haven't talked to them in a while either myself. That's enabling. That is using your enabling tools, negative tools, to try and obfuscate and cover up for their situation. We don't want to do that. We don't want to get involved in enabling language, right? Especially when you're talking to your loved one yourself. If they say things like, you don't love me because you don't help me enough. You hate me. Oh no, little Jimmy, Johnny, I don't hate you. I love you so much. You're wonderful. You're fantastic. Or let's talk about empowering. What if they were to tell you, I hate you. You don't love me. You don't like me anymore. You wish I was gone. You wish I was dead. What if you were to say, Jeff, to answer in reply to what you just got finished telling me, I do love you. I love you very, very much. This is why this hurts so much. But I don't like you very much right now. Okay. And like I said in previous videos, you're allowed not to like people you love. You're absolutely allowed to do that. That's empowering language. That's empowering. I do love you, but I don't like you very much right now. And I hope we can work on that. I work on our relationship. But right now, I'm hoping that you can get better. You can work on your own situation, because I'm sure you don't like yourself very much either right now. Empowering language. Things like, why it's so hard for me to see you like this, because I know how strong and how amazing you can be and how you once were. I know that you're still in there. I know that if you could somehow get a hold of the situation or get some help for the situation, that the old Jeff, whoever, will come back out again, because you're being held captive right now. You can almost come across as making them come across as, portraying them as somebody who wants to get better, but they're being held back by their situation, by their addiction. Okay, because it's exactly what it is. If you come at it with you are doing this and you are doing that and you, they're going to become defensive. Okay, that's enabling language. Empowering language would be, I love you. You're a wonderful person. Right now, I'm having trouble liking you very much, but I know that you're a wonderful person inside, and I know that eventually, if you would get the help you need, you could be the person you used to be, in fact, even better. You don't want to be accusatory. You don't want to be pointing fingers, prosecutorial. You don't want to become like a lawyer trying to pin them down for a crime. You just want them to get the help. You just want them to get help, right? All you want to do is see your loved one be like your old loved one again. That's not a horrible thing, is it? Of course not. But they're going to hear in the timbre of your voice, in the inflection of your voice, what it is you're trying to convey. They're going to know if you're full of it or if you're actually being sincere. So be sincere. Let them know how you're feeling, especially if they ask. If they don't ask, then that's your call. But let them know how you're feeling, but you can let them know how you're feeling and not leave them feeling like they just got beat up by you, okay? You can give somebody a hug with your words, but at the same time convey your message. Does that make sense? I hope it does. If you would leave a comment down here, if that makes sense to you guys. You can hug somebody with your words. Women are very good about this with children, especially loving someone with their words. So learn how to use the tools that God gave you for the proper message. Let them know that you love them. Maybe you're not happy with them right now. I don't like to use the word disappointed because a lot of times, especially in my situations, using the word disappointed to your loved one is almost the same as telling them you hate them or they're garbage. Instead, you can say, that's enabling language. Instead, you could possibly say empowering language like, I know you're going through a tough time right now. I know you could be so much better than you are because I've seen it in the past with you. Okay, that's it. That conveys the same message. That conveys that you're disappointed in them, but it's a different approach. And again, words do matter. So by saying it that way, they may get the impression that, yes, you love them. Yes, you're not happy with them right now, but they believe in you. And you do believe in your loved one. Otherwise, this wouldn't hurt so bad. The reason why it hurts so bad is because you know that they're not the person that they're portraying themselves as right now. They're not the person that they come across right now. They're not the same person that you knew 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago, or as much as a month ago when you started. Who knows? Whatever the situation is, the person you're talking to isn't the person that you think just because their name is the same doesn't mean they're exactly the same person. Now that your loved one is in there, that's being held captive by this disease. So if we can shed the blanket of addiction off of them, you'll see your loved one again. Does that make sense? I hope it does. May God bless you. May God bless you and keep coming back. It works if you work it. Let it begin with you. By all means, say a prayer for the proudest. Okay, guys? INYF family, I'm getting the hang of this now. I'm getting to hit my stride here. I hope this is all making sense with you people. So I'm going to try and do more of these positive videos, and hopefully you guys will reciprocate with sharing this video to other people, liking the content, and leaving me a thumbs up, a heart, a go to hell, whatever you guys want to do. I don't care. Just let me know I'm not talking to myself, okay? Keandra, Anthony, thanks for always stopping by. You guys are the best. I appreciate it. And I'm going to try and get my camera working. If I got my camera working, I can start doing some live stuff. And if we do some live stuff, I hope you guys will stop by for that as well, okay? Take care, guys. God bless you. And again, keep coming back.